Well, truth may be stranger than fiction when real-life drama unfolds in the new Peacock docu-series, The McBee Dynasty. Father and sons are working in their own ways to keep the family farming and ranching business thriving, and this is against all odds. Well, we talked with brothers Stephen and Junior and Jesse McBee.
Stephen, Jesse, we're so excited to talk to you this morning. This is going to be like the coolest show ever. I'm sure you're used to being compared to Yellowstone, but this isn't a scripted drama, which I think it just makes it that much more fun. So how real does this series get? Stephen, you can answer. What do you think? How real does this get?
Everything you see is 100% real life and as authentic as it gets. We went on this show saying, we're gonna lay it all out there, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of the good times and the bad that we have, we're gonna let the audience see it all.
I've spent the majority, the lion's share of my life building acre by acre, piece by piece, this farm and ranch.
Jesse, what do you think was the most challenging part, would you say, of having a production team document your every move? I mean, this has got to be something that's completely different from what you guys are used to on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, for sure. I would say just getting used to really having to open up your lives and your personality to people you don't really know, and to cameras and everything like that. They would be in our homes, you know, in the evenings or in the mornings, and you'd be like, well, this is a little different, but the crew was great to work with, so they made it really easy. But really just having to open up, we've always been such kind of closed door, just kind of do our day-to-day job, and opening up about our job, about our personalities, and about our relationships was probably the most interesting.
Do you think Dad would trust you with taking over the farm? That ain't gonna happen over my dead body.
Oh, you think you're the head of the table, huh?
I am the head of the table, bud. Unless you want to fight me for it.
Everybody at home is going to be excited to see what you guys are doing on a day-to-day. Now, I want to ask both of you, we want to talk about your dad for a second. Do you guys agree more or disagree on the way he's running the business right now? I mean, how does it work? You guys definitely have a cool family dynamic.
Yeah, it's interesting to work together as a family, and we're so blessed and lucky to be able to work together every single day, but it does not come without its challenges. And there are multiple days where we end up in arguments. We may disagree with each other, but at the end of the day, we know we have each other's backs and each other's best interests at heart. So Jesse and I could be in an argument, a very heated argument at noon, and by 6 p.m. that night, we're eating dinner around the table, laughing and brushing it off like nothing even happened.
Yeah, that makes it really nice too. I mean, what do you think, Jesse? Would you agree?
Yeah, I would. I would say running a business is hard enough as it is, and working with family makes it that much harder. And it's something that we've had to work on. We obviously aren't perfect, and we've had our problems. And Steven's a lot more outspoken than probably any of us. So him and my dad get into some heated arguments where I kind of have to be the peacemaker between the both of them. But he's worked his life for us, and obviously we couldn't appreciate or love him anymore, and we see that, and we hope that we can just do him good by running this business one day.
I think I'm speaking for all of us when I say we'd rather die than watch this place go down.
Amen.
We ain't losing this farm.
I think that, that's what makes your show so cool too, is that so many of the family dynamics at home can relate, even if it's not, doing farming or being out there like you guys are. So many of us can say, hey, I kind of feel that, like my little brother, totally you, Stephen. I'm totally you, Jesse. I'm like the Switzerland in the family. Like,
yes, yeah, that is
no loyalty either way. Yep.
Not even going there. I love it. Okay, well, Stephen, what do you want our viewers to know about the realities, especially facing ranching and farming in the United States right now?
Farming and ranching is a very, very tough industry. And from the outside looking in, it may look like we're loaded with cash and that we just make money hand over fist. And it couldn't be further from the truth. We're a startup in every sense of the word. And when we say we bet the farm on these businesses, we literally bet the farm, and we're struggling every single day to survive, to make it work, to run this operation for the success of not only our generation, but our kids and our grandkids someday. And so whenever we say we're working to make this place survive, we truly mean that. So there's no hedge fund right in the beginning of this show, or there's no outside investment. This is all our capital and our lives at stake.
Right now, we're $50 million in debt. Galena's our CFO, and she's been working to borrow $105 million.
Just to be able to see how you guys are operating in that way is so impressive. Well, Jesse, I want to end with you. What do you think was the one thing that you did not expect to learn in the process of making a TV show? I mean, this is, again, so bizarre, so different from what you guys would normally do.
Kind of the backside of what it takes to make a TV show. Obviously, we watch TV. I'm a big binger, so I stream all the different TV series. But the actuality behind what it takes, the amount of cameras, the amount of people, the amount of work, effort, and hours it takes to make a TV show like ours was truly amazing. And they're some of the hardest working people. They could probably outwork us any day of the week. So I think that was a really neat aspect of it.
Hey, as somebody that works in TV, I can tell you right now, I'm not sure we could quite outwork you guys, but we really do appreciate you saying that. It does take a lot on the back end, but we can't wait to see what it takes on the back end for you guys in McBee Dynasty. You guys really are the most hardworking, awesome people, so we can't wait to see how the show pans out. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning.
Yo, thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
Jess, run!
It may look fun,
Watch yourself!
but it's chaos.
Watch the new docu-series, The McBee Dynasty, streaming now on Peacock.